Hi everybody, Andy here with eTrailer. Let's take a look together at this Thomas Payne Seismic RV love seat with this 12-inch center console. Now, if you've ever wanted your RV to feel a little bit more like home, you're looking for some furniture that's going to make relaxing in your living space in your RV or camper a little more comfortable, a little more plush. This love seat with this 12-inch center console might be a good option for you to consider. This furniture is not overstuffed or oversized like a lot of residential furniture can be. This is designed for the rigors of going down the road in a camper or a trailer, and so it's going to withstand vibrations and things like that. But even though it's designed for RVs or campers, it's going to be very comfortable, and it's I think going to look great inside of the living space of your RV and camper as well. So what we have here is we have a left arm recliner, a right arm recliner, and a center console. And so this is modular. Now I don't have this piece connected. I just kind of pushed it together because I wanted just to kind of pull this apart here, just so you can see you're going to have tabs here, and these tabs are going to connect to each piece. And so you're going to be able to easily connect it. So I'm just going to connect those two tabs just like that. And so this piece is now connected to that center console. So I want to pop up some numbers there for you on your screen. What we have here right now is the love seat with the 12-inch center console. You see the part number there. But you can also just get the left arm or the right arm. Maybe you're looking for a replacement or something like that. And or maybe you just need the 12-inch center console. Maybe you already have the love seat currently, the left arm and the right arm together, and now you want to expand that, give it a little more functionality. So you can just pick up the 12-inch center console by itself, or you can get the love seat with a smaller console, a narrower console, the 5-inch console. So a lot of options there for you, whichever one's going to work best for you. Just take the part number that you see there on your screen, pop it in the search field of our website, and that will take you to the part, the item, the piece of furniture, or the set that you are looking for. So let me sit down here and go over some features with you, giving you kind of a closer, lower angle view here. This set is really, in my opinion, loaded with some great features. First, you do see the lights here. You're going to have lights underneath each, the right arm and the left arm recliner, and it's going to give a nice atmospheric look. And then the cup holders are lit up as well, which is a nice touch. Now let me see if I can shut my lights off here real quick. My camera sometimes will go blurry, so before it goes too blurry, you can kind of see how it lights up. And then I'm going to kick my lights back on, let my cameras focus. I'm going to go out to a wide view here and see if we can do any better turning the lights off. So you can really see it gives an atmospheric look. It's going to look great, especially when you got the lights turned down, you're watching a movie. It's going to light up the floor, so it's going to look real theatrical, if you will. So you got lights, you've got heated seats, you've got massage, you've got a power recline, lumbar support, and headrest, and that's all controlled by the buttons that you see there on each of the cup holders. And so you're going to have all of that functionality to control your lighting, your reclining, the lumbar, headrest, heat, massage. I've got the heat on in the chair I'm in now, and I love it. And also you have a USB-C port in each arm, so you're going to be able to keep your smart devices charged up and ready to go. And so basically it's like you're sitting in the captain's seat of a starship. You've got so many things going on, and everything is going to be able to be easily controlled at your fingertips. Now I wanted to also talk to you about, just real briefly, we have what's called a shoe guard or a shoe protector here at the footrest. It's a piece of plastic here. So the idea is if you got your shoes on and you're reclining, you're not going to worry about having to damage that fabric there. If you got shoes on, you can remove this if you want that shoe protector gone and you just want that fabric exposed. You can just cut that away. So that's no problem either. The center console gives you 2 additional cup holders, so you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 altogether. So additional cup holders. You're going to get a nice compartment as well. And let me see if I can give you an overhead view here. Don't mind the thinning hairline there. So you got your armrest, and then you flip this up, and you've got a nice roomy compartment here. So you're going to be able to keep snacks in there, remote controls, other things you just kind of want to hide away there, but you'll have easy access to. And then that's just going to close just like that. We also have a power port here. You hit this button right there, and that's going to pop up. And you've got two USB-A ports here, and then a standard outlet. So you're going to be able to plug in a whole bunch more stuff here. So whether it's something that you actually need an outlet for, that's not going to work with a USB-A or USB-C on the armrest, and then USB-A. So you're not going to be running out of power when you are sitting in this love seat with the center console. I wanted to show you here. You push that button, and it just pops up just like that. So really cool. Now this does come in a fabric upholstery, and I do prefer fabric over leather or a vinyl. The polyhide vinyl from Thomas Payne really looks great. It's supposed to simulate that leather look. It has great stitching on it, but I just like the feel of fabric better. And this is called Dellmead. That's the color. And this is kind of like a beige, neutral, woven beige tone. There's like hints of tan woven in and kind of like a pale blue. So all that's going to work together to give you a really nice neutral color that's going to really blend in with virtually any type of aesthetic inside of your RV or camper. Now let me go ahead and see if I can give you some measurements here. So when we're looking at the overall width from end of arm to end of arm, we're sitting pretty close to 66.5 inches wide. The overall depth, about 38 inches deep. And then the overall height, when this is not reclined, about 42 inches tall. Now when you have this fully reclined from the top of the headrest to the bottom of the footrest, it's going to be about 64 inches. And then talking about the measurements of each individual seat, looking at the overall depth of the seat, about 21 inches. And then the overall width, about 21.5 inches wide, and then the overall height from the top of the cushion to the floor, about 19.5 inches tall. So minimal assembly is going to be required with this. I would recommend waiting until you have all of the pieces in your camper or RV before you put it together. So basically all you're going to have to do is slide the back into the base, and then you'll plug in the connections for all of the electric features in the chair. The center console is all going to be one piece, and then all you have to do is fit that in between the left and the right arm recliners to make the set. Each chair comes with a power adapter that you're going to plug in, and then you'll plug in the center console as well to give you the functionality for the power port. So you want to make sure that you park this or set this up near a power outlet to plug everything in. Speaking of power, there are some power ports here as well on each of the arms for some Thomas Payne accessories, so that's going to be an option for you as well. But again, this is going to be a great option for you to consider if you want a love seat with some more functionality or flexibility of a wider console, and gives you some power options as well. But if you happen to have any other questions, whether it's about this set or anything else that we have here at eTrailer, don't hesitate to reach out. We do want to make sure that you're getting exactly what you need. Well, again, my name is Andy. Thank you for joining me.